Hey everybody, it's Taff. I'm just going to do a quick video tonight. I'm not even going to cut out 5 seconds at the beginning and the end because I really just need to get this up and get it going. But I don't know, I have like a semi-large amount of things to talk about this week. Not like huge, but basically it just wasn't a really good week. And I'm not weighing myself, so I don't have, number proof, but I can tell a little bit. At least that my weight's not going down. I have a pair of dress pants that are kind of tight, and I'm not sure if they've gotten tighter or I've just not been wearing them the past few days because they're tight enough to the point that, they're okay for maybe like an hour or two, and then they start poking into my stomach. And when I'm at work for 8 hours a day, that doesn't feel very good. So I've been wearing a lot of skirts, which are quite comfortable, and I love it, and I love the look of it. So that in and of itself isn't the problem, but on those days that I do want to wear pants for whatever reason, I've been having a wardrobe limitation problems, so, having a pair of pants in the matter can kind of spruce it up. Those have been basically just not even feeling right from the get-go. So I think I have gained weight, as much as I hate to admit it, but at the same time, I haven't been doing anything to lose weight, and that's really what I've been thinking about the last probably 3 or 4 days, about how I'm not doing anything to lose weight, and I've lost pretty much 90% of my motivation to do anything. I'm, in my brain I'll say like, oh, I'm going to go on a walk tomorrow, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to cut down on whatever, and just nothing happens. And so I think it's a variety of different things. In the past week in and of itself, there are a few different contributing factors which I think have made it a lot harder for me. Not to say that these are excuses, but like I haven't been getting a lot of sleep, which tends to make me crave sugary things more. I was having problems getting a refill on my meds, which is taken care of now. So that was causing problems. I was also taking care of about 5 different pets that I usually don't take care of. I started a new job, which is, stressful and everything like that. And I'm at 2 minutes, and I didn't want to talk for very long. But basically to say that there are a whole lot of contributing factors, and when a lot of stuff happens, if you're not really on your game and really don't have a plan, then it can be very easy to fall off. Either without noticing it, or just because you get so overwhelmed or so tired or so stressed that it's just really hard to keep up. But I don't even have that framework in place in the first place, so I went from doing kind of okay to like, and it didn't work at all. So I've just been thinking the past few days exactly what I want to put into place. I've been wanting to track my eating, but in actuality I just haven't been thinking about it, or I'll want to in the middle of the afternoon while I'm at work, and it's not really appropriate to bring my thing out and track my eating. So I have to think of some sort of workaround for something or other and what I'm going to do. But that's really where I am right now. I'm kind of at a let's kind of make another plan. I was kind of at a loosey-goosey, let's just see how I feel sort of thing, which works great when I'm not in really stressful situations, or I know how to handle the situations that I'm in. For instance, this spring, I was doing really great in following those natural hunger urges. I was in a great routine, going to the gym 3 days a week, and it felt like I was losing weight, slowly but almost effortlessly, and now I just find it very hard to find any motivation to get anything done. And part of the reason is because I went from, living on my own while I was at school back to my parents' house. So I've lost a lot of the control over my home environment that I did have once. So that's one contributing factor that I've just really been struggling with. So combination of, figuring out what I need to do to fix things now, and then hopefully I'll be moving in the next month, which will make things a lot easier on that front. And then just a whole bunch of other things that are happening. So yeah, this update is to say things aren't going well, and I am trying to come up with a new course of action. The big one I'm focusing on is sleep, because the rest of my life just falls apart when I don't get enough sleep, and now that I'm working, I'm having to get up at, 5:36, 6:30 in the morning, when I'm used to getting up at, 8 earliest on a regular basis. And so getting to bed early is something I've been really struggling with, and I'm actually meant to get to bed by 10 tonight, and it's 10:15. I'm just like, no, I have to make a video. So that's one thing I'm really focusing on, and I'll make another video about kind of how I'm doing that for anyone who's interested, but I won't bore you with all the details here. And then I'm thinking about something eating-wise, some sort of plan, some sort of guidelines. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I know what it's not going to be. I'm not going to be counting calories. I'm not going to be counting points, or I'm not going to be counting. I might be tracking general foods. I might decide to cut something out. I might decide to limit something, but other than that, I'm not actually going to be tracking per se. And I'm over 5 minutes. Oh well. Okay, well that's really all I need to say. Oh, okay. I do want to say, the one win I have, even though I haven't been tracking, I'm pretty darn sure that I've been getting in a good amount of water every single day. So, kudos for that. Need to work on everything else. And I'm not getting too down on myself about it. I'm just, kind of in that contemplative, like, okay, I need to make a change, but what kind of change can I make with the sort of energy levels that I have right now, with the sort of motivational point of mind I'm in right now, and just where I am in my life right now, what's realistic, what's not realistic. So hopefully I'll have that figured out by next week, and we'll be able to update you, and if I get a chance, in the next few days I'll talk about what I'm doing as far as sleep goes and all that sort of thing, because actually did something similar this spring and it worked really well, and then I got back into bad habits, but I'm a psych major, so I researched all of this, and so anyway, someone might be interested. So if you are interested, keep an eye out for that, but if you're not interested, I totally don't blame you. Like, sleep, come on. But anyway, thank you everyone who's watching. I've really been kind of enjoying the community, I've been enjoying the community of the Hot for Halloween, I almost called it a challenge, the Hot for Halloween group, program, whatever you want to call it. So I wish you all the best of luck, and I will come back to you next week with another Hot for Halloween update. Bye.